The third feeling is a superpower, and it conveys great presence. Now, without presence, like I said earlier, everything is going to fall apart. Presence is staying focused on the person that you're talking with. Now, the goal of all of this is to make an impression on them during the conversation that you will both remember. This is where you connect. Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and you're talking, but you feel like they've kind of checked out? They've really stopped listening, even though they have all of the yeah, and they're doing the head nods, right? You know that their mind has wandered off elsewhere? Well, of course you have. We all have. And when this happened, how did it make you feel? Not so very good, I would imagine. Maybe it felt like that something else was more important than you. Maybe you had that feeling of being slighted. But the problem is that we all do this. And even though they might not say anything, they experience the same feeling of being slighted. And it also damages the trust that we've built because we pretend to be present, but really we've checked out. They pick it up, most often because our eyes get that glazed over look and our reactions become that split-second delayed. So, when you notice that your mind starts to wander, I'd like you to try this exercise. Now, it's going to sound a little weird, but I guarantee you that it works. So, when your mind starts to wander and you become aware of it, on an inhale, imagine a breath coming into the top of your head, and I want you to move that breath down your body, out your feet, and onto your toes. And then immediately bring your attention back to the person you're talking with. Now, this works because your feet are far away from your brain, and so your focus scans through your body, bringing you fully present. Now, this takes only a fraction of a second, and it's going to up your charisma and presence in a huge way. I was coaching this candidate who's running for governor of Minnesota, and he came back to me the next session, and he said that when I told him about how to do this, he thought I was a little woo-woo, but then he used it at a fundraiser that prior week, and he said it worked like a charm. He used this technique throughout the entire night, and I encourage you to start using it right away.